Today's video, I'm going to be finding out if JBWELD can really seal your valve cover gasket. The reason why I'm using JBWELD is because I still have to order a valve cover gasket. It's not going to get in time. I run out of oil. As you can tell, looking at the valve cover, you can tell that it's starting to leak just down there. And all across, you can see it's oil build up. And the thing is, when you have oil leaks, you do not want oil to leak all the way into your coolant lines, because soon these will degrade and then you're going to have a bigger problem of losing your coolant due to a coolant hose tearing apart and making it fatal for your own engine. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be doing a valve cover only using JBWELD, because at the moment we can't use a gasket. What we want to first do is start removing the oil cap. Just lose the top there. After you remove the oil cap, you want to start to remove the cabin filter. And it should be a 10mm holding all four across. You just want to take that off. You're going to get like a flathead. Just pick at these little covers, these little pieces, and just put them aside. This is to remove your valve cover. Your valve cover. Again, I think it's a 10mm. It's a 10mm. You're just going to be careful with these wires. You've got the coil pack cable. Some people do lose this. Do not lose this at all. It does help prevent oil going into your coils, but it's very helpful. Now we'll start removing the coil packs one by one. I forgot to mention there's a little 8mm holding the, I think this is the ground to your coil, to your motor. So yeah, just unscrew this little 8mm because this is holding all your coil packs. You want to try and keep these in the best order as possible. So if this one was taken out, line it up. So this one line up there, this one line up there. Just let it hang there if you want. Once again, as simple as that. You want to just connect your PCV and then start going through all these 10mm. 1, 2, and all the back ones. You want to be very careful with this because my last one cracked. So look, don't try and flex this anymore. That is as much leverage as you'll get, and do not risk it, because I kid you not, it will crack and you'll be done. So you gotta get these center ones off. Usually you want to have a longer 10mm, but for my method I just drop the 10mm in there so it actually catches, and you just put it in there so it's like, you know, not all the way in there, but at least enough to pull it off. And the weakest point is usually always here, so you can begin to pry it, like, see, like literally, this car really did me dirty. Pry it like that, lift it up, peel it all the way off. Make sure it's the gasket's coming with it. That's your valve cover gasket. Mine looks pretty good, so what we can do is just start peeling. We can start peeling this gasket maker and reseal another set. Now it's time to clean it with this. Get as much oil off as possible. Don't forget to put your intake cam cover on. You need this. Let's see if JBWELD can fully seal this valve cover without having to actually do a valve cover replacement.
Evenly around the bolt.
When you put it back on, you want to make sure it's all leveled. Apply that back on if you want. Apply even pressure between all of it. And best method, I say, to easily compress this is to put the 4 bolts down in the centers. And then we can start doing the outer edge, which is all the ones on the outside. That's our number 1. Last thing is put your coil backs back in. Give this a wipe if you want. This cable that runs through here has like a little square shape, and there's a square hole. There's a little, yeah, there we go. There's a little square nab there. You just squeeze it to that nab hole so it sits there, and then line up both the holes, and as simple as that, put them in. So we're going to let this sit for an hour or two, and then we'll come back and see how long it's going. So after letting the car sit for a while to let the gasket make it to seal, we then took this car for a drive, quick 30 minutes, got up to temp, and so far no more leaks has ever happened again. And checking my oil dipstick, which you guys should always check every day, especially if you have a BMW, yeah, it is all good, it is at top level, and it has run so far good. Most gasket makers, from my experience, will not fail on you, and they will be just as reliable as your own actual gasket. The only reason why they do fail is because of people who can't install them properly. I want you guys to like and subscribe, because I'm going to make more videos on fixing this BMW.